बिस्मिल्लाह कहते हैं सब लोगों को. थैंक यू वेरी मच. जो लोग आज हमारे साथ अभी तशरीफ़ रखते हैं, हम लोग आफ्टर like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah,
We
2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks because of busy schedule,
Yeah.
hard work we are keep doing, but time to time we try to come up with the information to give people, or without any delay, they welcome back to True Level Mindset,
Yeah.
which we promise that we will do time to time and we can do always, right?
Yeah.
So आज आप लोग देख रहे होंगे कि हमारे साथ कैमरे में we have a nice guest. He's a lovely friend, broker and mortgage agent. So thank you very much, Mr. Sami Khan.
Thank you very much for having me here.
You're welcome, and I will let you know, let you go that आप अपना introduction वो ज़रूर करवाएं. He speak multi language, right?
Yeah.
Think that he speak English.
More languages than we can speak.
Of course.
I will try to come up with a couple of language here and there. I will see what I can do with that.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Mr. Semi, that आपने time निकाला और हमारे इस podcast में आप आए.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. So take first, I will go with you. Take that this is the program which we are doing. This episode is going for the rate announcement.
Yeah.
As you said that.
Yeah, and we're going to discuss when we were 2 weeks ago we came on, we discussed what was going to happen in the rate announcement from the Bank of Canada, but our today's episode is also involving a couple of regulatory actions that RICO has taken against some brokerages in GTA.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that a little bit later, but let's first talk about the Bank of Canada rate announcement. So that happened on January 20th of this year. Back when we had our last episode, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
we predicted that they weren't going to change the rates.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happened. So firstly, maybe you want to say what was the rate that they held?
That the rates is same 2.25, right?
The Bank of Canada rate.
That's always we people want to listen.
Yeah.
मेरे जो लोग हैं, they only want to listen 2.25.
Yeah.
I know.
Or less.
Or less. we are the one less one. आज हमें मालूम चलेगा कि what he will go.
Yeah.
for.
Let's see what your
He's in
opinion
your
is.
side or he's on my side. Let's see. Sami, thank you much once again. आप बताएं कि जो रेट है, यहाँ से स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं कि जो रेट है 2.25 पे है रेट इन्होंने हेल्प किया. क्या लगता है आपको?
At 2.25 or 3.25?
No, 3
I think he's on my side.
He's on your side. He's on your side.
No,
or
I'm
he's
on one
the
side.
bank.
I'm just a referee, you can say.
He's on a bank side. I think he's on a bank side. 3.25 man. You want to kill us?
Yeah.
3.25 then अगर वो भी हम रेट एंटर करेंगे फिर बैंक का भी रेट एंटर करेंगे तो फिर कहाँ पर पहुँच जाएंगे? Don't do that. With us. So before we start, right? People they are curious that who are you? So tell yourself about.
My name is Sami Khan. I'm actually broker at Century 21 Premium. My broker of record. I work for this brokerage.
Yeah.
I'm also a mortgage agent. So I basically practice real estate more, but I also can give advice for mortgage and.
मुझे ये पहले बताएं, आज तो हम दोनों ही इधर आ गए हैं, सही है? आप ब्रोकर भी हैं, आप मॉर्गेज एजेंट भी हैं, मैं भी ब्रोकर भी हूँ, मॉर्गेज एजेंट भी हूँ. आप मेरी तरह के अच्छे वाले एजेंट हैं मॉर्गेज एजेंट, या आप डराने वाले एक की तरह हैं? मुझे ये पहले बताएं.
मैं actually I'm very much realistic. Like whatever happened in the market, I try to inform people, but I see both of you are correct.
Yeah.
Like Tay is not that much optimistic. He wants to be more realistic. But I like you too because you keep giving hope to the people.
No hope but ऐसा होता भी है ना.
That happens, yeah.
You know, sometimes क्या होता है, लोग जो है बहुत ज़्यादा पैनिक में आ जाते हैं. आपको मालूम है, बहुत ज़्यादा पैनिक में आते हैं.
Yeah.
हर लोग डरा रहे हैं कि भाई ये मरने वाला ये. As my professional life also take. जब तक आप उम्मीद रखते हैं, आप पॉजिटिव रहते हैं, एवरीथिंग गोज पॉजिटिव स्टफ, पॉजिटिव वे में जा रही होती है. एज सून यू जस्ट वो कहते हैं डिसहार्ड हो जाते हैं, तो एवरीथिंग लाइक सब बिखर जाती है. सो दिस इज़ द ओनली रीज़न आई गो विद लिटिल बिट स्लो. हर किसी को डराने की ज़रूरत नहीं. अब जैसे कहते हैं, बिफोर वी कैन स्टार्ट मोर, लोग कह रहे हैं कि मार्केट रेट इज़ वेरी बैड. Brampton house day before yesterday
Yeah.
sold.
Yeah, believe it or not, properties are going multiple offer.
Yeah.
And it's not because the rates are so low where people are all jumping in just because of the rates. It's
Yeah.
not because of that.
Yeah.
It's the other way, that because values have come down, many people want to start getting into the market.
Yeah.
Many of the investors, your client that was
Yeah.
looking at that property was specifically looking at it from an investment perspective. So to all the viewers out there, if you're specifically looking at why is the market bad, don't look at it from the perspective of the market, the rate being a certain way.
Yeah.
It's because values have come down to a certain point, and many of the first time home buyers, they want to take advantage
That's
because they
true.
know that if it's their first time, they're going to live in this property minimum 2 to 3 years,
2 to
minimum,
3 years, yeah, 2
right?
to 3
And
years.
you'll make money out of that
true.
property.
There is
either way.
another observation from my side. I always see basically when people start buying, it's not always the rate. For example, we think that if the rate goes down, we'll see a lot of buyer. Actually, it's not always true. People have a habit here, like basically when I see my friends are buying, I see some other people are buying, that time I have a tendency to buy. So that is one of the reason basically the market goes up. If you see 2020, like that is one of the example, like when everybody started buying, then we have more buyer, and that kind of boosts the market up. So rate is one of the factors because the rate went too down. But even though you see the rate is slowly going down, we are still getting buyer. But I feel like when we have more buyer coming and there is a competition, that time we will see more buyer into the market.
Yeah, that's it's like with anything in life. If
Yeah.
you see other people jumping into it, you don't want to be left behind.
That's
Yeah.
That's why people they go ahead. But again, if we talk about rate alone,
Yeah.
that, the market should be better because of the rate.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think the market is completely dependent on the rate as of right now. It's because of the price of the homes now. They've come down. Actually, one of the reasons that they did not decide to increase the rates, because I was predicting that they're probably going to start increasing the rates, was because that the job market was pretty good. So people are now getting into long-term jobs, none of these part-time or seasonal jobs, which they do include that in their projections. They're getting long-term jobs, and because of that, now they have more income to qualify for these mortgages. So one, the rate, if it was a main factor, it's the lowest it's been since COVID. Or else then everyone would be buying. I would be buying, you would be buying multiple properties. But the only reason we're not doing that is because we've seen that the Bank of Canada can increase rates very rapidly.
Yeah.
So people are very careful now when it comes to buying multiple homes. It's either going to be their primary, or if they're looking for investment, it's a long-term investment that I'm not going to sell this for 2 to 3 years at a bare minimum. Same like your client was,
Yeah.
right? So as an example, for that property that Ali's client was looking at, that one had 76 offers on it.
76
And that was written with proof,
With proof,
76,
76.
sold over asking, I think 200K.
200K.
And it was listed fairly close to market value.
Yeah, and you have to tell that what was inside also, man.
Oh yeah. First of all, again, they must be asking what happened. It was a detached property in
Detached
Brampton,
property, yes.
listed for, I think it was 480 or something.
488.
So first of all, detached in Brampton for that price already gets a lot of attention.
Lot of
right?
attentions,
But
that's
the
true.
problem was that property had a death in it,
Death.
right? That creates a stigma.
But take how come 76
Offers.
offers?
Ah.
Even you know maybe. I called Simran also, and she says, if I'm the one, I will never buy, and I will never buy any of my close friend or
Yeah.
anyone.
Yeah.
So that kind of thing. And I called another my friends also, realtors and mortgage agent and everyone, and they are all the one. They says, don't let your client buy.
Yeah.
So there be 76.
Why was there 76?
Yeah, why? Tell me.
This
And-
comes down to realtor knowledge. You know, as a realtor that's dealing on both sides of the transaction, the mortgage and the real estate, you have to be well informed of why that's a problem. Okay. My assumption is because when you were dealing with that, we were both looking at that deal,
Yeah.
right? You had involved me in there, and it doesn't look like the seller party was willingly admitting that someone had died in that property.
That's true. That's true. Sami, because आपको शायद नहीं पता, उस प्रॉपर्टी में एक डेथ हुई थी, नेचुरल
Okay.
डेथ, बट स्टिग्मा इज देयर, लाइक यू नो हाउ इट इज. बट उन्होंने ना तो उसमें लिखा था, मतलब वो सेल में लिखा भी नहीं हुआ, और उसके अलावा जब तक आप पूछेंगे नहीं तब तक नहीं बताएंगे. और बहुत से हमारे रियल्टर ऐसे हैं जो आर अ पार्ट टाइमर, और मे बी दे डोंट वांट टू आस्क मोर क्वेश्चंस, और दे डोंट हैव अ ब्रोकर लाइक मिस्टर टेक हु इज लाइक स्पेसिफिकली सेज, पूछो उनसे, ask the question specifically why this property is this much low, where is the owner,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And after knowing the owner, he said don't go more than 550, even
Around it, 525,
525 even. He said if really your client like it, go 550, but more than that you will never make money nearby maybe 5 years.
Yeah, because the stigma will stay,
Yeah.
and rest of the life, like in future, if the seller ever decide to sell the house, he still have to deal with the same scenario, like
Which he
how
will
come-
have to disclose.
disclose.
If
Yeah.
even if you buy it, if your client was going to buy it and they chose to sell it 5 years down or 10 years down, they still have to disclose.
Even natural death bhi
Does
hone ke
not
baad-
matter. There was a death in the property that affects the livability of that home.
to take, you want me to take the name of that property also? Because you know I want to know that, I want to keep and record that how it is on our video, it will stay. And we want
I mean,
to see
again, we
it.
have nothing to hide.
No, nothing
In
to
this
hide.
podcast is specifically that we tell our
That-
opinion, but it's based on fact and rules that we follow. And again, to further that conversation, that why were there 76 offers?
Yeah.
I think it's negligence from many realtors out there that, one, I think because of the way that the market is, they may not have had a deal for quite a while. Actually, the numbers came out. I think out of the 75,000 TREB agents, 70,000 did zero deals.
Zero deals. So,
Right.
and plus there is so many realtors are not doing a job. Even I was there, and my showing was 8:30 to 9, and then there is a knock on the door, and the guy came without realtor. 8:45.
Yeah.
So that kind of things are going. I don't know. अगर यहाँ पे ऐसे लोग हैं that you're working with someone like Sammy, that you are going with the, if you are not going with the client, why the clients is going with you, that you know, just by their self and watching, I mean going for a show, घर देखने के लिए जा रहे हैं. If you're not there, why they're choosing you? For example,
Yeah.
I'm
So
just-
what is my job?
what is
the
like,
job? Yeah.
why they're choosing, okay, I will take you in this way, why they are choosing that realtor who is not willing to go for that showing, or they are not available for
In
that
Brampton. It's
In
not
Brampton.
even far.
The problem is, I
Sorry,
think realtor's job is not just to open the key.
yeah,
I think my job is to just go inside.
yeah,
I have to give my own opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
for everybody, the same. We have to give, tell me like what the situation of the house, when it was built, or what do I think based on my experience.
Yeah.
Find the stigma.
Yeah.
So if someone just give the lockbox key code
yeah.
just to open the door, then what is the job of the realtor?
First of all, that's not following the rules.
Number one, yeah, that
First-
is one of the, I think, violations.
Yeah,
like
it's a very big violation. And again, yeah, you're supposed to give your opinion, but you're supposed to advise the client.
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि if आपके साथ वो ब्रोकर जा भी नहीं रहा, ब्रोकर और रियल्टर और एजेंट whatever, he's not going with you to show the house also. Why you're choosing that person? If that person is not available at that time, समझ आ रही है आपको?
I totally understood.
क्या
Yeah.
भाई मैं आपके साथ ओपन करके उस हाउस में जा ही नहीं रहा, मुझे भी नहीं पता, ऑल आई एम जस्ट लुकिंग अ पिक्चर, एंड आपकी बना के ऊपर आपने कहा मुझे घर पसंद आ गया और मैं एम रेडी टू पुट द ऑफर. दिस इज नॉट फेयर.
No.
You understand?
Yeah,
This
it's
is
both,
like
both are not fair. Plus, he already broke the rules. Like,
rules is a part, it's a different thing. I will do complaint and everything will goes. That's a different thing. बट मैं आपको सिर्फ बताना जो मेन चाह रहा हूँ कि अगर मैं भी आपके साथ, आज हम बैठे हुए हैं, राइट नाउ इट्स ऑलरेडी 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, we are live, no script, nothing is going on, right? So we know the situation, बाहर ठंड है, बाहर dark है, we know how the environment is inside, right? You're sitting in your house and we will give you a link and you connect. So you are maybe sitting in, for example, Dubai or Bangladesh or South Caribbean or anywhere. आपको वो feel होगी exactly what we are feeling here right now. You understand?
yeah.
So we have to be in that house and go inside the house the person
You have to feel it to be. You have to be there to
Especially
feel
in
it.
that
Yeah.
house.
That house.
Especially
That house,
in
yeah.
So I will tell you that one thing. Simran, she got. She said,
So you should tell the viewers who Simran is.
Simran is, or my principal broker of mortgage, and she's a realtor also, and your mom, right? So इनकी वालदा है और मेरी जो है ब्रोकर भी हैं और वो जो है समटाइम जब स्टिक हो जाती है ना खली खबरदार उधर नहीं जाना तो मैं कहता हूँ शी इज माय ब्रोकर and she act like my mom sometimes I feel I say
She's
Simran
not my mom. She's everyone's
yeah
mom.
so I tell her that Simran Teg is not here she says no matter you are not also buying that house बड़ा मजा आया कहती है अली जब तुमने दरवाजा खोला तुम्हें क्या फील हुआ मैं कहा फील मैंने कुछ फील नहीं किया so this is the way I mean I know she want to be a protective
Yeah.
that
But you should be doing that with your client as well.
That's
you
true.
should be advising. This also doesn't even have to do anything about stigma, like emotional.
Yeah.
This also affects mortgage side.
Yeah.
Right. This is something you guys can talk about.
Yeah.
That when the appraisal is going to come down, they have to. The bank's going to see the appraisal and they'll see your APS. It'll be written there that yes, there was a death in the property,
Yeah.
and they're disclosing that. That will affect your
The
appraisal
valuation,
of the property, right? And again, so. Let's say you buy the property for, make numbers easy, 1 million. Appraisal comes for 900. What do you have to do then for the mortgage? Like, there's a difference now. Can you close?
Now there's a problem because the buyer has to come up with extra money for the down payment because the bank is not agreeing to give the full amount of
Full
loan.
amount, yeah.
Because stigma is a big issue for any property.
Yeah.
Like the better is through that make sure the seller agent, they have to disclose it. If not, my job is to find out if there are any disclosure form. If nothing is there, I still have to talk to the agent and find out if there was something if there is something I should be worried about.
Yeah, and they may not even tell you, right?
Yeah,
they may
not
end
tell me.
up putting a small clause in the APS, but that's your job.
It's my job.
As a broker, as a top agent, you know that you have to look within these clauses and understand what they mean because the average person doesn't understand what legal terms are.
Yeah.
Right? That's why we have lawyers. Or else everyone would be a lawyer then. We would know what's in the APS.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not only death too, we figure out, right? For example, if there was a material defect in the property, we also have to find out. They have to disclose that. For example, maybe the viewers must be asking what a material defect is. That could be a foundational crack.
Yeah.
Or the roof is leaking water.
Yeah.
That is something that's going to affect the
structural,
livability, right? That's our job as the agent to confirm and then inform, not only inform, but then advise our client that maybe, for example, for an investor, if they have the funds to go ahead and fix that, by all means, we can get you the property at a cut price, a little bit better price. But for a first-time home buyer, their family is beginning, they have to first take care of their children. They have a lot of other things to worry about rather than the roof falling. Then we would advise that probably this is not a good idea, which we did for your client.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did that. So in short, ये मेरा जहाँ तक मुझे समझ आता है because he's like a deep professional in a normal level के ऊपर जो मेरे clients हैं वो उनके लिए आसानी ये है कि जब हम लोग कहीं जाते हैं तो we give them like out of that lawyer kind of stuff like हम लोग paper work के हिसाब से नहीं बोलते right like कि भाई ये है वो तो lawyer भी कर सकते हैं we have to give them a personal advice also right कि हमें कैसा feel हो रहा है घर में
Yeah.
आप करते हैं कि नहीं करते
I do that other way too because when I put an offer, I always have 2 clauses.
Okay.
Like for every offer. Number 1, I make sure the house was never been used as a grow house. And number 2, if there was no death, suicide, murder, like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And I have the seller initial it on the APS, the main APS. So I make sure my buyer also I put on the condition, not the condition as a clause, and seller initial it. So when they initial it, that I know that okay, so there is nothing is there.
They agree.
Yeah, first I go with my own observation, but still I make sure I have it on writing.
Yeah.
So if something
protect your client.
to protect my client,
Yeah.
yeah. So when the buyer seller sign it, so I know okay there is nothing wrong. But if something comes in the future, then because we have in writing, we can deal with it. We can go to the title insurance.
Yeah.
But so far I have never faced that issue. Like It was pretty much clean.
That's good, man. Otherwise, मुझे तो जो भी client मिलते हैं सब tough मिलते हैं. वो तो they was ready to buy that house. This is I want to buy that house, and I was having a pressure. He's okay. He's like 50-50. Like only for a investment तौर पे ये मुझे जो है एक मुझे कह रहा था कि भाई property की value will not increase in that way. It will take like 4-5 years. समझ लो अगर रेगुलर हाउस को मिलेगी 2 लाख का प्रॉफिट मिलेगा तो आपको समझ लें वो somehow 25-30,000 का मिलेगा प्रॉफिट. दिस इज द वे ही इज. बट द सेम टाइम द सिमरन हाउ शी वाज सेइंग दैट के भाई no matter what मैं तो वहाँ जाऊंगी नहीं. I was thinking that she said I will not go there.
I just want to know what was the why Simran didn't want to go there. Like what
Because
was
that same thing I spoke with another one, my sister also, and she says I will not go that house. I says natural death. What's going on?
Back home,
2026.
this is normal.
2026 people they die at home.
yeah.
What is going on?
But the main thing, I think it comes down to, like, emotional is a different thing. We can't quantify the
I think
emotional aspect.
same thing. I will take you. Maybe you don't know. I know now.
Uh-huh.
Well, not now. I know from long now. There is no 13 number in the building.
Yeah.
I can tell you one of the story. I don't know if it is appropriate to share it here.
Yeah.
It is something with the death.
Oh, you do go around. No,
Okay,
we,
so-
we are not killing anyone or anything. But just
I don't want to
we
scare
want to-
people. It is just
We are informing only. Just the thing it is.
it was happening back in 2020.
Yeah.
So we went to see a cottage in Kawartha Lake.
Okay.
Lindsay. So it was waterfront.
Okay.
It was a very nice property. Same, the property came, let's say, 200K below the market price.
200K
Below the market price.
below the mark.
In 2020.
In 2020. So what we went to the property, we saw everything almost burned down like that. So I started checking what is the story of it, like why it should be like that. So I checked the address and everything. Right after I see the video and news, so someone died in the property. It was not a natural death. It was maybe she burned down. So the situation was like that. They don't know how she died. It was because of the fire, or the fire caused because of some other person who was living in the house, or it was a murder, or it is just an accident. So stigma, there was a stigma. It is not clear what kind of stigma was that. Like it is not a natural death,
Yeah.
not a suicide, not a murder.
It's
That was the reason.
unconfirmed.
So that is something you never know. Like, so the property was in the market, and they really sold under the market value. And
Because
later,
of that.
yeah,
Because of the
because
death
of that.
only.
Yeah.
Because if it's me and the property burned down, it's no issue to me. I can rebuild it.
Yeah, rebuild.
Right.
Rebuild it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they purchased on the land value, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
So I have a question here. Okay, the same house, somehow person die natural or kill or anything. You can just rebuild the new house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the same thing? Or just because the house is destroyed and new everything, all the things goes garbage.
Yeah, that's the thing. According to what Simran tells me, that the if there's a ghost in the property, there has to be something it can live in. It's not going to live in a vacant land. When you go to agricultural land, you don't see ghosts there, but you see it in the house.
I have sent a link to the Simran also, and if she's watching, she will come up to kill
She'll
us.
be the ghost now.
She will be the ghost outside. Either she will be outside with the hockey or with the stick. That you are making a joke. I'm not making joke. I'm also I believe on the ghost, but not the natural death one kind of stuff.
but honestly, like if you ask my opinion, I don't see an issue if someone buy a house with natural death. That is very common.
Yeah, common.
Like in back home, it is very common.
Yeah, back home.
Only thing, the buyer, we should tell the buyer. The buyer should
Yeah,
be aware
that
of
natural
that.
death happened.
That happen, right? That's something like that.
So this house I'm going to list. It's already noted in my book. I will see in future 2 years, 3 years,
Yeah.
and you will be here. I will be here. If that house will be sold 1 million, I'm the one who will catch you at the Simran.
What do you think?
I mean, if they sell it, it's no problem. It may go for 1 million, just like it just went now. But the liability. I specifically advised for the sake of liability, because the cost of someone suing you that, oh, you never
Oh,
told
yeah,
me,
never told
is
me. Oh, yeah.
more than what the profit was on that house.
That's the main thing.
Right.
Is
And
And
I
again,
hope
that comes for
Yeah.
education, learning what the rules are. You have to be well advised, both as a realtor and as the client, of what the expectations are of the public. What, for example, the regulatory authorities, they expect of us as agents. Again, we'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah,
But you have to know that this can affect adversely in many different ways, and you will not be able to recover from it. Just like when people, they bought properties, for example, pre-con, and they're like, if I can't close it, whatever, I'll assign it, because I'll find a buyer and then that's it, I'll make my
that's
profit.
true. That's
But clearly that didn't happen, and now because they can't close, their expectation is I'll just walk away from the deal. But you're not going to walk away. The
No,
builder
no
will
way.
come after you. You will be sued for an obscene amount. I saw last week, it was one builder won the battle. It's not they've sued, they've won it. 860,000 against the purchaser. How do you recover from that?
No, the same thing. I'm stuck over there. That if you destroy that house and you make the house,
That was what I advised. I said you can. Option B is, option A is you can renovate it, whatever.
Okay.
Inside, change everything, and then you can go sell it to try and get a profit.
Yeah.
Option B is you can tear that house down, rebuild a custom whatever,
Yeah.
and it'll be a new house.
But I believe the stigma doesn't stay when you basically demolish the property and build a
Yeah.
new one. The stigma is gone.
Is technically, yes.
Technically-
gone.
technically it's
Yes.
gone, yeah.
I mean, the correct way to deal with that situation is, the way I would advise you as my agents, is that you should be disclosing the fact that there was a death on the property that was originally here, but that property is no longer here, for the sake of liability.
I think let it be known, like even if I'm the seller, I always want to disclose it before, because
Yeah.
on the offer date, if the other side of the agent call me and ask me that, hey, I didn't knew that something was there.
Yeah.
So that is another risk like
Yeah.
you're facing. So I think better like everyone know at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And
There's not much that they can come after you for, because that original property isn't there anymore.
and then again the one question again came. So this is the house. You explained already. Bada acha laga. What about the apartment?
We could tear down the entire property.
You see,
I had a feeling that you'll come.
Yes, देखिए ये जो है हमारे लोगों का एक normal, अगर आप ऐसा करते हैं तो then there is apartments are there too.
Yeah.
So what if the people they die in apartment?
In that case, there's no way that you're not going to tear down the apartment.
No, the
Right.
apartment is there
Yeah.
for 100 years.
You can't do anything.
You have to buy
about-
the stigma and
Yeah,
I
that
know.
stigma is there, and that will probably affect your neighboring properties as well. But the risk is, as a purchaser of that property, is you don't want your neighbors to come after you for owning that property, even though that someone else died in there,
Oh,
because
how
it's on one flat.
no, if someone die, for example, someone die in 102.
Yeah.
So 103 will come against you
They won't come against, but you're probably not going to be good friends with them because they
you're
know.
living in a ghost house.
Yeah, because the ghost can go through walls.
No, we are talking about what kind of stigma? The ghost stigma or the one natural death stigma?
Well, it's the same thing. It's death.
Oh no,
right?
thank you. It's not the same thing. Like if it is a ghost stigma, that is a different.
So then तो मैं ये कहूँगा जो उससे ऊपर वाला 104.
Yeah, they can go up and down too.
Ghost can travel. Right?
In that case, the whole apartment.
देख मुझे मालूम क्या लग रहा. Now we are just talking about the Ghostbuster. He's going to have a gun and I'm going to have a gun. You are going to have a gun. Let's go get the ghost and sell the property. I think as a realtor we have to do now this one.
Yeah.
I think the serious topic is also coming that recently एक brokerage जो है वो it's four of them, their branches go shut down, which is very bad. It's sad, bad and sad. Bad in this way, not the proper job they do. You will come up with a proper this line. क्या करना चाहिए था, क्या नहीं किया उन्होंने और क्यों नहीं किया. But then there is one thing is there like क्या मेरा question जो main है कि एक पहले भी recently one iPro is gone.
Yeah.
Then there was a Prefor also.
There's a Home Life, yeah, I
Home
believe.
Life also was
Yeah.
gone. And then there was another small, I have one friend, that one is gone also. And now this is also big company has a trouble, which
Maybe
all-
we can explain to the viewers as well what happened. So, us as agents, we're governed by the Real Estate Council of Ontario.
Yeah.
That is our governing body. They're the ones that set our rules. They govern how we do our business. Okay, that authority audits brokerages periodically.
Yeah.
So, as my brokerage, we get audited, and that's for every brokerage in Ontario. They audit.
everyone, then why they do mistakes?
First, let me go over the story.
Okay.
So what happened was I don't want to say any names, but anyone can Google it. You can just search up Rico and you'll find it. But they've done an investigation. They were just conducting a normal audit,
Couple of months.
which you're meant to do. Normally, you're supposed to be prepared for that.
This take couple of months.
Actually, it takes a couple of days.
Days.
But if there's something wrong found out, then yes, the investigation continues from
Continues,
there,
okay.
right?
So it's not like they found today and they have shut it down.
I think it started from 2024 October
Yeah, it
sometime.
takes some
they
time.
started, yeah.
Oh.
Because those again, they're yearly. They happen all the time. Like we're prepared. We know what to do.
Okay.
Right. But the whole point of these audits is to make sure that mainly the main thing is one, that rules are being followed, paperwork is being completed the way it's meant to be completed. But the main thing is that trust accounts are being held properly. So real estate brokerages have trust accounts. My brokerage has a trust account. When an offer is accepted, our brokerage, as an example, would hold the deposit in our trust
deposit in the
account.
account,
That's
yes.
basically what the name is referring to.
That's true.
That the buyer is trusting us to hold the deposit up until closing,
Closing
and we
date.
disperse it as per the APS. That is what the rule states to be done.
Yeah.
No one can touch that money.
No one.
No one can have it dispersed. No one has access to that money except the broker of record.
In this case, only you.
Yeah,
Not
it-
another person.
Yeah, exactly. which again, on record,
Yeah.
it's we don't use those funds or in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
They are held in trust up until closing, and as stipulated in the APS, they are dispersed accordingly,
Okay.
based on commissions or excess deposit or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
As the APS states, we dollar for dollar are dispersing those funds, and they're again held in the trust. No money goes in or out up until the day of closing.
Okay.
In the case of what Rico found out in that brokerage was that that money was being touched. It was going in and out of the account, not being used for the purpose of closing that transaction. It was being used for personal use, and that is a
Not
very,
allowed.
very big no. You cannot do that. It's not even just a real estate issue. It's a provincial, federal issue that you cannot use public money for your personal use.
So it will be they forward to the police also.
Yeah, exactly what they did with the iPro situation. That Rico steps in when they know that there's an issue. So in this case, they know that there's an issue after the investigation, and they've frozen the bank accounts and suspended the parties
Okay.
to that issue. Yes, afterwards, after they found their findings, they will obviously get the police involved. They will do an investigation from their point of view, and then there will be a verdict. Whatever that verdict, we don't know yet.
Okay.
But as of right now, Rico has frozen their bank account, so the money is there. It can't be touched in any way up until there's a decision made by Rico and the police.
The police. But in this way, जिन लोगों का उधर उनकी deals वगैरह हैं, they have listed their house.
Yeah.
They cannot remove.
So there's a little bit of a gray area right now because that situation has just come up.
Okay.
But if any of the viewers are currently affected by this situation, or if God forbid this ever happens in the future with any other brokerage, which I'm sure potentially it could happen, my recommendation is Rico is there to help out. They're a guiding force in this. Contact Rico directly. You can get their number online. I do recommend you contact legal counsel, contact your lawyers. And again, if you need any other advice, you can always contact us. We're there to assist. Obviously, one of my clients actually was in a similar situation where they needed to get out of that listing. So we've sorted that out. We've spoken to the lawyers to get the specific documentation, you
get
know,
out of
created so that they can get out. But
So take in the same situation like when it's now there is a 400 agents are there,
Yeah,
right?
affected,
So they're not all bads, right? Only couple of them who did mistake, they will get the punishment, whatever it is. I'm not against anyone. If you do mistakes, you will pay that
mistakes
one. Right?
happen, but you
But
again have to know what the rules are.
But this mistake is like not honest mistake. It's a
In general, I'm saying,
Yeah.
mistakes happen, right? The point is, if you're not well informed, if you're not well educated on what the rules are,
But-
then these are bound to happen.
man. Then when there is a 400 agents you have, you already know that what you are doing.
Yeah.
right?
Well, you should know.
And there is like a one brokerage. There is a four brokerage.
Four brokerages, yeah.
मतलब उनकी चार जो है वो जो है वो बंद कर दी उन्होंने
Yeah, four of them. Yeah.
four, so which is very big.
Very bad. What I knew that the agents who were already under those 4 branches,
हाँ जी.
I think they don't have to pay the renewal fee or TREB or RECO fee, so they can have it transferred to the other brokerage.
So इस हिसाब से तो मैं कहना चाहूँगा जो हमारे realtors हैं and they are struggling here and there, if they want to join us.
Yeah, that is a good
And
opportunity.
I'm running my own team. You're running your own team,
yeah.
right? So you can tell.
We can train them like
You
or
can tell
Not
in your
competing.
language also.
You guys are
we are
not
competing.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
yeah.
We
It's
are
there to help out.
under the umbrella of Premium Century 21
21 Premium,
Realty,
yeah.
Undertake Broker of Record. We are different teams.
Different team. We have a lot of training,
Like
ongoing
you know,
training.
मैं ज़्यादातर वेस्ट को कवर करता हूँ, आप ईस्ट को कवर कर रहे होते हैं.
Yeah.
So we have or like you
We,
love.
have, we are everywhere.
Yeah, so we are everywhere. Does not matter. I always come over there. मुझे वीज़ा नहीं लेना पड़ता वहाँ. I always jump over there too. But I'm working mostly west side.
Yeah.
Like a Cambridge, London side, Waterloo areas, and that kind of area. I'm mostly working over there. So आप इस side पे काम कर रहे हैं. तो आप you आप अपने भी तो बोले. मैं जैसे वो
Oh
पंजाबी
no,
कहता
I
हूँ.
basically work everywhere, but East is one of the expertise, like Durham region. Besides that, I also work in Scarborough. I also do buy selling in Niagara Falls too, but right now I'm too much busy in the eastern part. That's why Levi was referring east side.
So, but he still मेरा भाई जो है ना, he's a little bit shy. He speak in a Bengali also. Bengali language में आप बोले, बांग्लादेशी में आप बोले, आपकी बड़ी मीठी ज़ुबान है. हमी के बाके बालो बाशे बोले. That you have the nice number of clients are there. You have a good number of people जो आपको देख रहे हैं. Community is there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
मैं तो पंजाबी भी बोलता हूँ. भाई जिन्हें ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਬੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਸੰਦ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਆ ਅਗਰ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਸੰਦ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਆ
না না ভাই আপনারা আমার কথা শুনেন
now he's coming out there. So we are like we are multicultural. हमारे पास बोलने के वाले जो हैं अफगानीज हैं, पश्तो बोलते हैं वो लोग. पश्तो जो है सिर्फ अफगानिस्तान में नहीं बोलते, पाकिस्तान में भी बहुत है हिस्से, नॉर्थन पार्ट ऑफ पाकिस्तान, Peshawar, Quetta side, everything they Pashto bolte. So we have
also
Turkish,
people from Africa, like everywhere.
Turkish people are
Turkish
also
people
there.
are here. Yeah.
So आप उनको छोड़ें, आप अपनी बात करें. Why the people they join your team? I think who are the good realtors are out there जिनको प्रॉब्लम हो रही है वो कंपनी में जो recently अभी बेचारों को प्रॉब्लम हुआ. I don't want to take
Or
name
any,
in
it
a bad
could be
or any another one.
yeah.
Please join me. मैं उर्दू पंजाबी इंग्लिश सब कुछ बोलता हूँ.
You can join me too. That's fine. If you want to join Ali Bhai, that's fine. If
इनके
you want to
जो-
join me,
इनके
but one thing is common. I can tell you, we are under the same umbrella,
That's
and
it.
we are trained. We are very well
और
trained.
इवन के जो बांग्लादेश के रियल्टर्स हैं वो भी मुझे ज्वाइन करें.
No problem.
I will do like a Badsha rap also kind of stuff, and I will say, I'm your realtor.
भाई अगर पाकिस्तानी realtor भी है, पंजाबी realtor, please also join my team.
No, पंजाबी इधर नहीं जाएंगे, पंजाबी इधर आएंगे.
We'll see. जिसको अच्छा बोलना आता है.
Let's see. From today, आज जो है डेट हम नोट कर लेते हैं, and we will see how many.
From 6 months in now, we'll check. Ali Bhai is at my teams. We'll see.
No,
whose
I
team
will
is
check
biggest.
how many Punjabi goes there,
And how many Bengali goes there. I will see.
how many Bengalis come here.
Okay.
अभी के बाके बालो बाशे.
Okay.
He's coming. I know Bengali. I will do with them what you can say the rap also. like a badshah.
Oh yeah.
Alex, you'll be hearing the training and say, what kind of training is this?
I will just go for anything. No, I love different communities, you know. Especially आजकल तो हमारा वैसे भी ये तो बेचारा वैसे ही कैनेडियन है ना, इसको हमने साइड पे कर दिया. हमारी तो अभी फर्स्ट फ्लाइट आफ्टर आई थिंक 20 years.
14 years, right?
14 years. The direct flights start coming from Bangladesh
Karachi
to Pakistan.
Pakistan, yeah. 14
Karachi.
years.
Because think you don't know the real world in because I live on my mother's side living on a border side. So from Bangladesh, before people it's I'm talking about like 40 years back, 45 years back. People they come from Bangladesh to India to Pakistan, and if we catch them, like we says, you're an Indian, right? You are a spy. This is no, we are Bengalis, you know. So why you come here? This is we want to go Karachi because Karachi is the hub. They are doing a big business over there. It's like इसको कहते हैं समुंदर
Yeah,
है.
port, yeah.
नहीं वो तो आप पोर्ट कहते हैं ना समुंदर मतलब once they go the community this is we don't want to go Dubai. इतना business है उनके पास जो उनके पास they holding a big business over there.
Yeah.
और अगर वो अपनी कम्युनिटी के लोग आते हैं तो we can do because as a border we are living now. Recently मैंने वो इंडियन फिल्म देखी है ना धुरंधर. So उसमें अगर आप उसमें प्रॉपर मूवी देखें ना बनाई उन्होंने इंडियन है मगर उसमें बहुत सही कुछ चीज़ें बड़ी अच्छी बनाई हैं कि पाकिस्तान में डुप्लीकेट पैसे बन रहे हैं इंडिया में जा रहे हैं. वो हीरो जो है एक हीरो ने जो है पूरी टीम खत्म कर दी. मैं कहा somehow you said something good something bad you are admitting कि भाई आप लोगों ने भी स्पाई भेजे हैं पाकिस्तान में. You know spy from India is in Pakistan. And the Pakistani spy is also there, which always Indians they says anything happen in India, तो वो कहते हैं कि जी पाकिस्तान ने किया. Day before yesterday, I was looking one podcast, American FBI guy. He said that हम लोगों को नहीं चाहिए कि इंडिया और पाकिस्तान जो है दोस्त बन जाए. Right now we are sitting right, same community, we eating same, everything is same. तो if अगर ये हो जाएगा तो हमें अंदर की इंटेल कौन देगा? If we want Pakistani intel, we can go India, and if we need Indian intel, we go Pakistan. And now recently we are Bangladeshi friends also. For a long time we was not having a friendship because of India is in the middle. Now I put the India on the
Now you guys are close, like
Pakistan is close to Bangladesh. Let's come to the real estate. लोग कहेंगे ये लोग तो political party है. No, we are one community. Canada is a lovely country. That's why
bring us all together here.
all together it does not matter.
Here we don't know which country he's from. We just work in the same role.
We are working for a same. घर में हमने भी लेके जाना है bread and butter and everything. So bread butter से याद आते हैं बहुत से वो लोग कहते थे 999 500 और cash back और blah blah kind of stuff like they was talking right. That's the thing happened when 2026 it is. I don't understand. अगर मैं घर में पैसे नहीं लेके जाऊंगा then I will come up with these kind of I can say stupid or something like it's not a mistake.
The question,
on a purpose.
The question why that happened, realistically, look, from COVID till now, transactions have come down 50%.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. During the time of COVID, it was lavish life for everyone. Everyone was having a good time.
Nice car, buying the property today, selling tomorrow, 200, 300.
And it's the same thing. Everyone got into real estate.
That's true.
They got their licenses because they thought it's very easy to be an agent, right? Everyone is buying, so I'll just make commission on it or whatever.
90,000, 110,000 realtors in Ontario.
Exactly.
And
every day you open the Facebook, I say, I started my new career.
Yeah.
Like every day say I'm kind of congratulating people.
Yeah.
That congratulations, new realtor.
Yeah, and I don't, I mean, I feel bad for them, but I don't see a lot of them now. Like that was very much per time.
Yeah, because
they came and they,
brother,
disappeared.
Carrying except license carry karna hi, it's like,
it's a big
it is
cost.
a big expense.
Many people don't understand what the cost of the license, because again, for example, some clients, like the ones I don't want to pick, but the ones that, the clients that may have seen the, list your house at 999, they must have been really attracted to it because they'll say, okay, I don't have to pay that much commission. But there's a reason that commission is charged. It's not that I'm trying to screw you over or any, like I need to advertise your property. That is my career.
Yeah.
I need to sell your property for top dollar.
Yeah.
And to do that, it requires advertising funds.
Advertisement.
There's a lot of physical
visits
attempts
also.
to open houses have to be put in there. I have to drop flyers. There's a lot that goes. I did one property the other day. Like when I sold that property, I was looking at my expenses. My expense sheet came down to for that one house, and it was a townhouse in Brampton. $4,000 I spent on advertising.
Sometimes the house never sell.
Sometimes and they never sell.
Yeah, never sell.
Again, it's not something that we did wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Sometimes it is. It depends, right?
Yeah.
We have seen some agents, they don't want to put the effort in. Again, I don't want to pick on anyone, but you as the viewers out there, if you're thinking about listing, buying, whatever it is, you should be questioning your realtor about their experience, their knowledge about things in real estate, and not just real estate. Now, the advantage you guys have is that you have both mortgage and real estate knowledge. So you can assist that, for example, if something is going to affect the mortgage, you can advise the client accordingly. That this, for example, for
That's
that
true.
property, because of the stigma, that would affect the appraisal value.
That's
Now, in my case, for example, for my clients, I can advise from all aspects, from the mortgage side, real estate, construction,
That's
legal side. It doesn't matter. But the whole point is, if your agent cannot explain why things are the way that they are, you know that there's an issue.
That's the reason जो है ना क्या होता है कि जो agents है ना just temporary agents also it's called like
Part-timer.
extra part-timer
Extra
also.
part-timer.
Part-timer is not a problem but part-timer is mean just they want deal does not matter only maybe you give $500 also they can do your work but then you are making big decision and you're
On
not
your biggest purchase.
biggest purchase minimum आज के दिन में 5 लाख से नीचे वाली कोई तो डील
Nothing, nothing.
5 लाख मतलब 500K so 500,000 you are doing for just 500 you're paying आप जब तक प्रॉपर लॉयर या जैसे एजेंट्स हैं ये अगर आप नहीं रखते तो यू आर जस्ट डूइंग अ मिस्टेक राइट अब मैं आई फील बैड ऑल्सो फॉर दैट पर्सन हु बॉट दैट हाउस विच मैं इसीलिए वहाँ पे स्टक हूँ व्हेन like you and Simran and everyone is asking no this property you're not going to buy you understand why that person other person he bought it why you understand this is like the questions come over and over कि भाई वो बेचारे का क्या बनेगा जब वो बेचना चाहेगा
Yeah.
after 1 year 2 years or 5 years after 5 years वो वहीं पे पैसों पे अड़ा हुआ 5 लाख जबकि वो mortgage पे कर रहा होगा या जब सेल करने जाएगा जैसे हैपन 2021 and 2022 properties right it's not the value what you are getting right
Yeah.
People is struggling, still struggling.
Yeah.
still struggling
And at that time, back then, you know, everyone was happy with their realtors, whatever, and everything came down, whatever. And the first thing they said was, "I blame my realtor."
yeah
They
yeah.
did not advise me accordingly. As I say to my clients, even at that time, I said, "Don't buy this house because you will not get the appraisal value."
Yeah.
Okay. I think now what's going to happen is same situation as this property, that people will get into homes now because they'll say, yeah, I'm getting it at a good price, or it's detached for whatever
Me,
price it's sold.
as a personal if I'm not just a realtor as getting advice from you a broker also I will buy for that house
Yeah, you of course,
500,000.
like if you're buying a detached in Brampton for 500,
But you know what?
Three-bedroom.
There is not only one stigma. The one is known basically that someone died in the property. There could be other stigma too. There could be other issue.
could be.
Like we don't even know. Like maybe something wrong. You know, the roof is one of the issue.
Could be the roof, yeah.
I don't know what kind
because
of
this
wiring
house
they're
is
using.
closed for 8 months
Yeah.
maybe water damage is
Water
done.
damage. What kind of wiring they use, I don't know.
Or mold could be in there.
Asbestos.
No,
It
the
could be
wiring
anything
is,
here.
wiring is bad all fuse I have checked
Yeah.
out
All fuse.
Yeah.
So
All fuse.
you don't know how much money you have to spend after you buy
Yeah.
it.
but the buyer is I don't know what is the agent what he did nothing just he said nice house है भाई 3 कमरे
You
हैं
have to,
बंगला है
I said you have to get it.
this yeah and I will give you money I will get you this and this will happen
I feel bad for the buyer. I hope he is informed 100%.
हाँ,
And he,
अगर
I
उसने
just-
फॉर्म किया है and
I
then
hope
he
so,
has
right?
decided then
yeah,
it's okay.
then no. And he should do everything. Just not only one thing
If
that
it's someone like you or me,
Yeah.
we know how to deal with this situation good and dandy. But at the same time, if I didn't feel good about that property, because I ran the numbers,
Yeah.
it made no sense at that price.
He said that. He said no sense at all. So I trust him like this one. Let's
Yeah.
do it. So once again, that what we will say to the another brothers and some another my colleagues, realtors are struggling here and there. They
Or
that,
worried, just in
worried
general.
about that. They can come to us. Like
Yeah.
they don't want to. Of course, they don't want to come as a team. They can join you directly, right? So they can be a part of or.
Here we
your
basically
business.
share the knowledge.
Yes,
Yeah,
and we are there to help you.
help
Yeah.
you, yeah,
Like
of course.
how you are helping my clients also.
Yeah,
and
we are
I'm
getting help
helping
from
you
each other
also.
always.
We take the second advice, first advice, second advice, then another teams we have like we take the advice from
Yeah.
each other, right? So इसके साथ ही मैं हम लोग कहते हैं कि भी इट्स गेटिंग लॉन्गर. इसके घर में भी जाना होगा बेचारे ने फर्स्ट टाइम हमने इसको पकड़ लिया. I will say in the last also, if my viewers, your viewers, if like Mr. Sami Khan,
Yep.
इस इनकी बातें इनका नॉलेज अगर आप लोगों को अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज राइट इन
Please
कमेंट.
comment.
Please
We
Sami
want
give a
to
good
bring
feedback.
Sammy.
So this guy bring me again. Either this is my only first and last day.
Dave, I always says you are a bad guy, but right now I feel also I'm a bad guy.
Welcome to the club.
Now I'm with you on a one camera, so I'm getting heat from you. But the bad I am also.
I'm gonna say something to his follower. भाई जो पंजाबी और उर्दू जो आप सुन रहे हो भाई मुझे शर्म में मत डालो.
कान बंद कर लो.
कान बंद कर लो. थोड़ा लाइक करो, थोड़ा शेयर करो और अली भाई को बोलो मुझे फिर से लाने के लिए. Then maybe he will decide.
Let's see. अगर किसी ने लिखा यहाँ पे सेमी खान, please welcome or and just your name also सेमी खान. We will bring you. और इंशाल्लाह आपसे भी हम मशवरे लेते रहेंगे. ईस्ट साइड का आपको बहुत अच्छा.
Yeah, of
knowledge
course.
है, right?
Yes.
जैसे I'm working right recently. I'm working too much in a Cambridge side.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have a deep knowledge right now from last couple of months, like 8 months or 9 months, 1 year almost. So that's why if Sami Khan की बातें आप लोगों को अच्छी लगी हो, Sami Khan का नंबर नीचे लिखा हुआ आ रहा है. So
Also, just to add something, in case Ali Bhai is working in Cambridge area, he's very he knows everything. Like I mean, price point plus everything about the Cambridge. So if any of my buyer, if you know, like you want to buy or sell house or get some idea about the real estate from about Cambridge, Ali Bhai is here too.
we are there. We are always
Yeah.
there. Does not matter कि भाई आप Sami Khan के clients हैं or you want advice, so we can give you advice. Right?
Yeah, of course.
I will directly or indirectly. It's your thing. We are all. It's a family thing.
It's a
हमारी.
team.
Yeah.
We are
from the
that's
same
why-
fraternity.
That's why my number is here. Your number is there. Teg number is there. Sami number is there. So nothing hidden is there. So
Yeah.
there is no anything. That's a joke here and there. But still, Punjabi team join me. So we
We'll
will
see, we'll
enjoy.
see.
We will have samosas,
$4,
parathe,
$5 samosa.
everything. Sami Khan के साथ जिसने join किया, fish side will come. I will eat fish in a week. Yesterday भी मैंने.
But we also eat biryani, we also eat curry, so it's not only fish. Fish is one of the side dish, but not the
Oh,
main
I,
dish.
I love fish. I love prawns.
I think most of the foods are common, yeah.
I love fish and prawns, but not the curry one. I like the fry one.
Fry one, okay, special for you.
Fry, anything fry. You like fish?
I like both. So yeah, I eat fish all the time.
I thought he will say McDonald's maybe.
He's racist. You see, that's why I said don't make a friendship with him. He said McDonald to you. He's not Mummy Daddy. He's a broker. You have to be understood. So Simran, you have watched. He's a bad guy.
Oh no.
Terminate him. It's a lovely chatting. हम लोगों ने बहुत enjoy किया.
Yeah.
कंपनी बहुत अच्छा लगा. I know we can go over and over and more, but right now I think we don't want to keep him also. आप married हैं, हम लोग भी married हैं. We have so many things to do, but we don't want him to be single for.
Yeah, he has the life after that, yeah.
He has the life too. And he has to go far. हम लोगों के लिए रात के कितने बजे बैठे हैं भाईजान?
Almost 11:30.
Wow.
11:30. We are here. You can see it's a live. कोई script नहीं है. We have nothing here. ये देखिए ये सब keyboard है. That's nothing is here. So no copy, no pencil, nothing is there. So right.
Yeah.
So ये हम लोगों की अपनी professional experience, Mr. Teek का अपना experience as a builder, as a broker of record, सब कुछ. और Mr. Sami as a broker and mortgage agent, इनका अपना experience और मेरा अपना experience. और ये जो भी हमने बातें की हैं, we are not like saying bad to anyone. We are not stopping anyone. We are not selling anything.
No.
It's all personal experience.
Yeah.
What we are saying.
And talking about the facts.
Facts also, personal experience about buying a house or not buying the house or buying the condo or that one or the live one, right? Nothing is there. आपकी तरफ से भी नहीं है, right?
नहीं मेरी तरफ से भी नहीं है.
Everyone is a personal we are talking. So हम लोग किसी के against नहीं है. Company जिनकी बंद हुई है, we feel sorry, but it's if you do, you have to face.
Yeah.
Today or tomorrow. So that's why we do try to keep calm ourselves, keep down, and with your help also, that we stay focused with the benefit of our clients,
Yeah.
not only for a temporary base.
No.
Long term we have to
Yeah.
do. So आज की डेट आप नोट कर लें, 2026 फरवरी है, और इंशाल्लाह हम अगले 5 7 10 सालों में अगर जिंदगी रही तो we will be all sitting here and keep doing the same work, right?
Yeah.
So you want to say something?
I want to say everyone again, thank you. This was a long episode, so
Long
if you're
episode,
still
yes.
here, thank you very much. That means you love us.
Love us.
But now we have a new co-host. If you want to see Sammy again, please, I do recommend comment. We do watch your comments, and I've seen, I think it's gone up a little bit how many subscribers we've gotten.
Yeah.
But still, there's 66 or 67% that are not subscribed. So please, we want to see the love. If you can, please subscribe to this channel so we know that we're doing well. And please like and comment these videos.
थैंक यू मच. सब्सक्राइब करें प्लीज़, क्योंकि इससे जो है हम लोगों को मोटिवेशन मिलता है हम सबको, और हम चीज़ें जो हैं वो इससे बढ़ के लेके आएंगे. और अगर आप लोगों के पास कोई भी और क्वेश्चंस हों, हम लोगों को प्लीज़ ईमेल कीजिए. व्हाट्सएप है हम सबके लिखे हुए, उन पे आप हमें मैसेजेस कीजिए. मिस्टर सैमी, इन द लास्ट यू वांट टू से टू योर व्यूअर्स और एनीथिंग यू वांट टू
Oh,
से?
number one, thank you very much for watching the show, and thank you, Ali Bhai and Teck, for
थैंक यू मच
inviting me. I also request people to subscribe and like, then you can see more videos coming.
Inshallah. और अगर Sami, if you feel free, joke apart. We love that your vibe also. That क्योंकि हम लोग सब एक पेज पे, it's a more advice मिलती है, and we will come up with a TikTok and another platform also.
Yeah, sure.
Questions वगैरह लिए जाएंगे. So इसके साथ ही हम आपसे इजाज़त चाहेंगे. खुदा हाफिज़. आप सबको देखने का, यहाँ तक हमसे जुड़े रहने का. खुदा हाफिज़.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Take
you.
care.